Welcome to an incredible story that will inspire you and improve your English skills at the same time. Today we're diving into the life of Jackie Chan, a man who changed the world of cinema with his unique blend of action and comedy. As you listen, focus on the new phrases and vocabulary I'll introduce. This is not just about learning English, it's about learning how persistence and creativity can lead to greatness. So pay close attention and let's begin this journey to improve your listening, expand your vocabulary, and find motivation in the life of a martial arts legend. Jackie Chan was born on April 7th, 1954 in Hong Kong, with the name Chan Kong Song, which means born in Hong Kong. His parents, Charles and Lely Shan, were ordinary people who worked hard to make ends meet. Charles worked as a cook and Lely as a housekeeper for the French ambassador. When Jackie was born, there was nothing extraordinary about him except for his energetic nature. His family even worried about his endless energy, wondering if he would ever calm down. Little did they know this boy would grow up to become one of the most recognized faces in the world. Jackie was a very active child. Unlike other children who might sit quietly, he was always moving, climbing and exploring his surroundings. This worried his parents, who struggled to keep up with him. Some people thought he needed more discipline. His family often found themselves apologizing for his behavior because he was constantly jumping on furniture or performing impromptu acrobatics. But Jackie wasn't active because he was misbehaving. He was active because his body and mind craved movement and challenge. When Jackie was 7 years old, his parents made a decision that would change his life forever. They were poor and life in Hong Kong was difficult. They enrolled him in the China Drama Academy, a Peking opera school run by Master Yu Jim Yuan. This was no ordinary school. It was a boarding school where students trained in martial arts, acrobatics, singing and acting for up to 18 hours a day. At first, Jackie didn't understand what was happening. He thought he was just visiting, but soon realized his parents had left him there. This was the first time Jackie realized that life could be harsh and he would need to become strong to survive. He later said, "The moment left a deep and lasting impression on him when Jackie started at the opera school. Things didn't go well. He didn't like the strict discipline and grueling training. Back then, the school was incredibly demanding and students were expected to perfect every movement. But Jackie wasn't interested in being perfect. He wanted to add his own style to everything he did. His teachers often got angry with him. One teacher even told him, 'You're too playful. You'll never master the traditional forms.' These words hurt, but Jackie didn't let them stop him. Jackie struggled with some aspects of training, especially the rigid traditional styles, but there was one area he loved more than anything: acrobatics. He called it flying without wings, and enjoyed creating new moves and stunts like puzzles. Despite his struggles at school, Jackie's fellow students believed in him. They noticed his unique ability to make difficult stunts look effortless, and often asked him to teach them his techniques. At first, Jackie didn't like the attention, but over time, teaching others became a way for him to refine his own skills. Master Yu played a big role in shaping Jackie's discipline. He was notoriously strict and would often punish students physically for mistakes. He once told Jackie, "Pain is temporary, film is forever." This harsh approach made Jackie develop incredible precision and stamina qualities that would later define his career. Jackie wasn't like other students. While others followed instructions exactly, he spent hours adding his own twists to traditional moves and imagining new ways to use props in performances. He loved watching films of martial arts masters and often dreamed of making movies of his own. One day, while practicing a routine, Jackie asked himself, what if martial arts could make people laugh instead of just being serious? This question stayed with him for years It was the beginning of his lifelong journey to combine action with comedy. When Jackie was 17 years old, his life took a new turn. The opera school was losing popularity as traditional art. Forms faced competition from modern entertainment. Jackie had to find work elsewhere. He started taking small roles as a stuntman in Hong Kong films. He felt lost and uncertain. Eventually, Jackie found steady work as a stuntman in Bruce Lee films. This was a challenging time. Many people thought he would never be more than a nameless stuntman, but Jackie didn't care. He believed that every fall and every fight scene was teaching him something valuable. This was a risky profession. Many people thought he was crazy for taking such dangerous stunts, but Jackie didn't mind the danger. He believed that pushing boundaries was more important than playing it safe. At 21, Jackie got his first lead role in a film called New Fist of Fury. However, the movie wasn't successful because the producers wanted him to imitate Bruce Lee's style. Instead of giving up, Jackie decided to develop his own unique approach. He worked harder than ever before, creating a style that mixed martial arts with physical comedy and refusing to let failure define him. Jackie Chan's early career was filled with struggles and doubts. People didn't understand his vision, and he faced rejection and failure, but he never gave up. His creativity, determination, and willingness to endure pain kept him going. Jackie was determined to make something of his life after several unsuccessful films. He got a chance to direct and star in Snake in the Eagle Shadow in 1978, where he could finally use his own style, combining martial arts with comedy. At the age of 24, Jackie created a breakthrough film called Drunken Master. This was different from typical kung fu movies. The film showed Jackie as a mischievous young man who masters a fighting style that mimics the movements of a drunk person. This was exactly what audiences needed. Jackie's natural charm and incredible physical abilities made the film a huge success. However, his troubles weren't over yet. Even though he was finally making popular films in Hong Kong, Jackie's rebellious approach to filmmaking made it hard for him to fit in with traditional studios. Jackie loved making action comedies, but he wasn't interested in using fake effects or stunt doubles. His producers didn't understand his way of thinking. Some of them even criticized him because his methods were dangerous and time-consuming. One producer said, "You are a crazy man, Chan, but your crazy ideas make money." Jackie wasn't the typical action star. He often performed stunts that no insurance company would approve, while other actors used camera tricks and editing. Jackie spent his time planning and executing real stunts, jumping from buildings, sliding down poles, and fighting multiple opponents at once. These weren't ordinary scenes, and most people couldn't believe they were real. Throughout the 1980s, Jackie became increasingly popular in Asia. Films like Project A Police Story and Armor of God established him as a major star. Each movie featured more dangerous stunts than the last. In Police Story, Jackie slid down a pole covered with electric lights in a shopping mall, receiving secondary burns and a dislocated pelvis. In Armor of God, he nearly died when he fell from a tree and cracked his skull. The audience loved his dedication, but few understood the price he paid for his art. Despite his Asian success, Jackie's attempts to break into Hollywood initially failed. His first American films, The Big Brawl and The Protector, didn't capture what made him special. Disappointed but not defeated, Jackie returned to Hong Kong to continue making films his way. He told himself, "I'll make movies so good that Hollywood will have to notice me on my terms." Jackie's persistence paid off in 1995 when Rumble in the Bronx became an international hit. American audiences were amazed by his physical abilities and charming personality. This success led to Rush Hour in 1998, starring alongside Chris Tucker. The film grossed over $200 million worldwide and made Jackie a household name in America. His dream of global recognition had finally come true. Behind the scenes, Jackie built a team of stuntmen called the Jackie Chan Stunt Team. He trained them personally and treated them like family. Safety was always important, but so was pushing the boundaries of what could be done on screen. Each film included bloopers during the end credits, showing the painful failed attempts behind the successful stunts. This transparency endeared him to fans who appreciated his honesty about the difficulty of his work. As Jackie's fame grew, so did his wealth. But unlike many stars, he remembered his humble beginnings. He established the Jackie Chan Charitable Foundation in 1988 to offer scholarships and aid to young people. He later created the Dragon's Heart Foundation to build schools in remote areas of China. When asked why he gave so much to charity, Jackie simply said, "I've been poor and I've been rich. Rich is better, but only if you share it." Today, Jackie Chan is not just an actor, but a cultural phenomenon. He has appeared in over 150 films, received an honorary Academy Award for his lifetime contribution to film, and inspired countless performers around the world. At 71 years old, he continues to make films, though he has slowed down his stunt work due to injuries accumulated throughout his career. Jackie has broken nearly every bone in his body, dislocated his pelvis, and punctured his skull in service to his art. He has a hole in his head from a stunt gone wrong, a permanent leg injury from Rumble in the Bronx, and countless scars. Each injury tells a story of determination and the pursuit of excellence. When young actors ask him for advice, Jackie tells them, "Do not try to be the next Bruce Lee. Do not try to be the next Jackie Chan, be the first." This philosophy guided his entire career. Instead of imitating others, he created something new by combining martial arts, comedy, and death, daying stunts in a way no one had done before. Jackie's personal life has had its own challenges. His work schedule meant he spent little time with his son Jake, something he has expressed regret over. His marriage to Taiwanese actress Joan Lin has weathered many storms, including Jackie's admission of an affair that resulted in a daughter. These personal struggles humanize the man behind the legend and remind us that even heroes are flawed. Despite these challenges, Jackie Chan's legacy is secure. He transformed action cinema by showing that heroes could be vulnerable, funny, and relatable rather than invincible. He brought Hong Kong cinema to global attention and built cultural bridges between East and West. Most importantly, he showed that with enough persistence, creativity, and courage, an ordinary person can achieve extraordinary things. The story of Jackie Chan is more than the tale of a successful actor. It's about a boy from a poor family who endured harsh training, countless injuries, and repeated rejection to create an entirely new form of entertainment. It's about someone who stayed true to his vision even when others couldn't see it. It's a reminder that the path to success is rarely straight and never easy, but for those willing to fall down and get back up again, anything is possible. As Jackie himself once said, "Do not fear failure, not failure, but low aim is the crime in great attempts. It is glorious even to fail." These words capture the essence of his journey and offer wisdom for anyone pursuing a dream. Jackie Chan didn't just aim high, he jumped, flipped, and somersaulted his way into history, transforming every obstacle into an opportunity for an amazing stunt that would leave audiences worldwide applauding in amazement. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button. It only takes a second, but it makes a huge difference. and helps me keep creating better English videos just for you. Your support truly means the world. Thank you so much.